So today we are going to discuss the second part of the video of the chapter arithmetic progression. Okay, so we have already understood what do you mean by A, D. Okay, many terms we have understood in the first video. So those who have not gone through my first video, please go through the first video, then you come to the second video, so that your concept will be clear regarding all the basic things which I have explained in the part 1. Okay, so let us start the chapter, the part 2, where I will be explaining some of the important key terms as well as new formulas. Okay, before that, I need you to understand this thing what I'm going to write, because directly I will give you a formula, so you will be confused from where the formula came and how it works. Chalo, let's see. So the question is, for example, you tell me this one, what I'm going to write out here. You tell me how to do this one. We know that in AP, just like A1 is the term. A1 means the first one. You can say A1 or A, both are equal. Okay. Next, A2 is the next term. Next, A3, A4, dot dot so on. Okay, this one we know. Okay. Now what I'm trying to say. So A1 equal to this, both are same things. Okay. So now if I want to find out A1, if I want to find out A1, so what is the process? Sir, A1 means the very first term. Okay, very the first term. Just like, for example, I will give you an example here. 1 is there, 3 is there, 5 is there, 7 is there. Okay, like this, and so 9 is there. Okay. So okay. Okay. Now A1 means the first one, A only, this one only. A also means one only. Okay. So how to get the A1? Sir, how to get the A1 means we does not have any other number before A1, means before 1. So what I have to do? I have to write directly A1, or you can say A plus 0. है ना? Yes, sir. Can I write? Wait. Okay, it's not complete. It's an incomplete. I will tell you why. Okay, up to here you understood. Yes, sir. Why 0, sir? I will tell you everything. Okay. Now if I want to write about 3. Now if I want to write 3, just like 3 is the means A2, na? This A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. So A2. So here A2 equal to how much? So A2, how I got A2? So 3 means 3. I got it from just like 3. How I got 3, sir? It was as you told us. So 1 will be there plus. Okay, 1 will be there plus and how much the difference? Like this we used to add. Okay, so 1 the first term means first term, and D, what is the difference? Just like 3 minus 1 we used to write. Okay, so it was 1 plus 2. Like this we used to get 3. 1 is here, sir, A1, or we can write A. And this one is, what is this one? So this is 3 minus 1. Like this we used to get now previously. Okay, now here A2. So A2, how to get A2, sir? A2 means, sir, A1 we can say, or we can write A plus what do you have to say? Sir, here D we used to write. Like this. So can I write like this one? A plus N, sorry, N 2 minus 1 D. Can I write? So why you are writing 2 minus 1 here? Because here nothing is there, means 1 is there. Yes, sir. So 2 minus 1. So why should we don't write 3 minus 2 also 1 now? Everything will be clear. Wait. A3. Now A3 what to write? Sir, A3 will be, sir, see, every time you will write A with respect to A, you will see A3 means this one. So in A I have to add this 2. Okay. So A3 means A1 plus what? A1 plus what I have to do? A1 plus, na? Sir, A1 plus 2 times you have to add D. So D plus D. 2 times I have to add D. So I have to get A3. Okay. So it will be A1 plus 2D. Okay. So can I write this one? A1 plus 3 minus 1D. Yes, sir, you can write. Now A4, how can I write, sir? A4 is equal to A1. So with respect to A1 only you have to write, yes, plus D plus D plus D. Okay, so can I write this one? A1 plus 3D equal to A1 plus 4 minus 1D. Yes, sir, possible. Now, A5 is equal to A1 plus D, 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 D. Okay, so A1 plus A1 or anything you can write. Okay, so 4D. Okay, so A1 plus 5 minus 1D. So you understand what I'm trying to say? Up to here it's clear. So and so on. Okay. So if it is a power instead of 5, n is there. So what I will do? So a will be as it is a1 or a can write. Yes, sir. It was 5 minus 1. 5 means because this was 5. This is also 5. No need to do this much. We'll do this one equal to this one directly. This one equal to this one directly. This one equal to this one directly. Okay, now a5 means a here 1 is there as it is, 5 means here n is there in case of n minus 1 d. Just compare this one. Here 1 was there, so you can write 1 also, no problem. 5 from where it came? Because it is the fifth term. 1 because you have to subtract, d as it is. So same thing. So from here we got a new formula. This is our formula to find out the nth term. What do you mean by nth term, sir? For example, we have so many terms are there, na? What is the last? We have so many terms, na? Okay, what is the nth term? Means if I will say, what is the third term, sir? 5. What is the fourth term? 7. What is the ninth term? 9. Sorry, what is the fifth term? 9. So you understand what you mean term mean? So by using this formula, we are going to find out this one. For example, if 50 terms are there, if they are asking what is the 49th term, so we cannot write now 1, 3, 5. So directly we'll use this formula and we'll see what is the number present in 49th place. Okay, so this is known as the termth formula. Understood how I did? I have explained you how this formula came and what you have to do and why you have to do. Okay, now we'll discuss the questions over this one. So whenever a new formula, new concept comes, I will explain you that concept first, then I will go to the sums. Okay, chalo, let's go into the topic. First question. So now we have to find out the 10th term. See, according to the question, find the 10th term of an FP where they have given you the series. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so according to the question, a equal to 2, where d we have calculated and n is also there. Okay, so what we have to find out? We have to find the 10th term. What does it mean? Means in the 10th place, what is the number they are asking? In the 10th place, what is the number? So according to this, what is the formula we will use? Let us see. So this is the formula which you are going to use in the question. Okay, so let us see that. Okay, so we have to find out this n value is how much? 10. Okay, so now we'll write a here and instead of n 10, so a value we already know, so 2 plus n minus 1 means n is 10 here minus 1 and the value is 5, d is 10, 5. Okay, so a 10 is equal to 2 is there plus 9 into 5, so a per 10 is equal to 2 into 9 5 is 45, so a per 10 is equal to this 47. So at the 10th place the value is for 27. So 47, I'm saying 47, I'm writing 27. Okay, so you understood. So at the 10th place the value is 47. So this is the way directly we'll get the answer what is there in the 10th place. We can get like this also. So 5 is 12. Okay, so for example 2 is there, then 7 is there, then 12 is there. So what is the difference? 5 again, 17 is there again. So how many times will add? Like this you'll add 10 times. So it's a wastage of time. Okay, and this is not the right method to do. So we'll use the formula directly so as to get the answer. So when you'll use the formula, if they're asking what is the 10th term, 12th term, 13th term, 29th term, whatever is there, according to that we'll use this formula. Okay, let's go to the next question. So this is the next question. Okay, where you have to find out the nth term. Okay, so they are not saying particularly whether it's a 10th term or 12th one or 13th one, they are saying nth term. So in place of n, what you will do? We'll write n only. The formula is right over here, no? The formula is here. Okay, what we'll do? In place of n, we are going to write n only. Okay, so let us do the sum. So the question is like this. Solution. So first we'll write down all the values being given. So a equal to 5, Okay, where d equal to 1 minus 5, so it will be minus 4. Okay, now what else we have? Nothing. So let use the formula and get the answer. Okay, so an means a n place is n only. Instead of a we are having 5. Instead of n again we are having n minus 1. Instead of d we are having minus 4. So 5, so here plus minus, so it will be minus 4 and minus 1. Okay, now 5, open the brackets, 4n plus 4 minus minus plus, so it will be how much? 5 4 9 minus 4n. So the value of nth term, okay, is 9 minus 4n. Why? Because we doesn't have the value of n. So if you're not having the value of n, this is your answer. Clear? Okay, let's go for the next question. So this is the next question where we have to find out the 11th term from the end they are saying. Okay, this is a thing which they have added extra from the end. Okay, understood. In this case, what is the formula which we are going to use? As I told you, okay, there are many formula which we will be using. So in case if they are saying from the end, if they say anywhere from the end, so the formula will be, okay, you have to use the formula. So this is the next question which we have to do. Okay, they are asking you find the nth term. Okay, where they gave this one means 11th term. Okay, so they are saying that they are asking indirectly what is the number which is present in the 11th term. What is the number present in the 11th one? Okay, so how to do means they have given you what is the value of n. N is how much, sir? N is 11 here. They have given you. Okay, now our work is to find out what is the number present in the 11th one. Okay, but here something else I need to tell you. See, dot 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 dot, a last value is there, minus 62 means this is the last term which is represented by letter L. Hana, usually it is given by dot dot dot, no number is given at the last, but here the number is given, that is minus 62. This is the last term. After this the numbers are not there, so we will donate it by a letter L. Okay, this is the formula. Here they are saying from the end. When they say from the end, so this is the formula which we are going to use. Okay, so we are equal to L is the minus 62. Okay, minus n value is how much? N value is the 11th one they are asking, minus 1. So here will be minus 3. So minus 62 as it is. So minus here it will be 10 value and minus 3. Now minus 62 as it is, minus minus plus 3 10 ja into 10 it will be, okay, minus 62 minus minus plus was, so plus 30. So answer will be how much? Your answer will be how much? 32. The sign will be minus. Is it clear? Yes sir, it's clear. There is another way apart from this one. Okay, so as they're saying from the last, from the end they're saying, so can we rearrange this one as minus 62, after the dot dot dot, here it will be 4 7 10. Sir, from the end we have to see. Okay, so according to that, A will be, sir, minus 62 and D will be, sir, you can do the difference between these two because if it doesn't have the numbers. So here it will be how much? 7 minus 4 we can do, or we can do 10 minus 7, so everything will be 3 only. Okay, now n is already 11, we know this value. Okay, so now can we use this one, the normal formula, a n is equal to a plus n minus 1d. Let's see the value that we are getting or not. So a value is how much here? Minus 62 plus n is how much? 11 minus 1 and d value is 3. Okay, so it will be minus 62 plus 10 into 3, so it will be minus 62 plus 30. So answer is minus. Now this is the next question where we have to find out, okay, which term of an AP, there are different values they gave me. Okay, 21 18 15 dot 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 is minus 81. Okay, so means they are saying that there are number of values of that 21 is the first value and d value you will come to know, obviously means dot dot is there, means there are many values. So with respect to that, let us write. So we'll assume that an equal to minus 81. An means what? The nth term, means there may be many terms. Okay, we don't know how many terms are there. Okay, we don't know how many terms are there, but as they told you that 21 comma 18 comma 15 dot dot is minus 81, so we'll assume that an means nth term, when you'll solve the value will be minus 81. Okay, so an we are having, A we are having, we'll get the D value. From there we will take out N value. Means at what place they are saying that 81 is lying, minus 81. So what we have to do, we have to do take out N value. Okay, so means N value we have to take out the value where minus 81 is lying. So N we have to take out. So at that case we will say minus 81 will be considered as AN. Okay, AN means the nth term value. Okay, so let us proceed. So they have given us AN. AN is there. So according to the formula, so what I will write? So minus 81. Okay, A value is 21. N minus, we don't know the N value. Okay, so minus 3. So minus 81 equal to 21 minus 3 N minus 1. So minus 81, 21 minus 3 N plus 3. Okay, now when you will solve, you are going to get, as I told you. So you do the calculation, I will tell you what is the answer. So N value is 35. Means minus 81 is lying on the 35th number. Minus 81 is lying on the 35th number. We understood? Okay, in case, for example, a small extension of the question, if this says that is there any term 0, means in this equation, total equation what they gave you, okay, what they told you is 0 is lying in any of the term. So what we will do, so what we have to do, means they are saying that AN they gave you. AN is how much? In this case they said that is in any term 0 is there. So what we have to do, we will assume that AN they gave you as 0. So A as usual 21, D is same minus 3. Okay, AN they gave you. So write the question. So AN is equal to A plus N minus 1, the D. So AN they told you 0. Okay, A value is 21 plus N minus, we have to find out the N value is minus 3 here. Okay, so simply we'll solve this one. So 0 is equal to 21 minus 3 N minus 1. So 0 is equal to 21 minus 3 N plus 3. So 0 is equal to how much? So it's 24 minus 3 N. Okay, now after that we'll solve simply. So 3N is equal to 24. So we can say N is equal to 8. Yes. So 0 is lying in this series what they gave us. Okay, in which place? In the 8th place it is lying. So this is the answer. Sir, how we will come to know if it is not lying or not? Okay, we'll do a question where we'll get a value from where we can say no, it's not a part of that series. Let us see, because these two cases we understood that and 81 is also there, which is lying at 35th place. 0 is also there, which is lying at 8th place. So is there any case where it is not lying? We'll see that case also again. Okay, let us see. So this is the next question. 301 is a term of the list they gave you. Let us see. Means they're saying the list what they gave you is 5, 11, 17, 23. Does 30 lies in that list? Okay, so indirectly they're saying that you need to find out, okay, whether 301 is lying or not. Okay, in the previous case they're asking now. In the previous case, what was the cases? See. Okay, let us solve this one first. Then after that I will explain you. Okay, so let us solve. D. So N is 301 is equal to 5 plus N minus 1 D. D value is how much? 6. So what you will do here? So 301 is equal to 5 plus 6N minus 6. Next 301 plus 6 minus 5 is equal to 6N. But 302 is equal to 6N. So N is equal to 302 by 6. So when I will solve, how much I am going to get? When I am going to solve, I am going to get 51 by 3. Okay, so now if you will see, now when you will see it is in fraction. So N cannot be in a fraction. N value is coming in fraction. N value should not be in the fraction. It means that 301 is not a part of this AP chain. 301 is not a part of a chain. So it should always be a whole number, normal number. It should not be in the main fraction and it should not be in the fraction form. So from here we have understood that 30 is not lying in the chain what they gave you as AP. Okay. Now what is the difference between this question and this above question? The above question they have told you that you have to find out which term they are asking. Which term they are asking means the 81 is lying somewhere. Okay, that's why they are asking you. Okay, here also which term they are asking where 0 is lying. But here they are saying that 30 term is the term. There's a question mark. Is a term or not? Okay, means it may lie, it may not lie. So how to come to know whether it's lying or not? If it is lying, we know the formula, we know the method. But if they are asking if it is lying or not, what is the method? You just find out the n. So if n is a normal number, the 20, 30, whatever numbers are there, so it's lying. If it is not, if it is in a fraction or in the decimal form, it's not lying. Simply in this case, it's coming in decimal form, or you can say in mixed fraction, or you can say fraction form. So the difference between this question and the above question. Okay, here there is a confusion. So this is the next question where we have to find out the value of the middlemost terms of an AP. Okay, you have to find out the middle value. To get the middle value, okay, for example, you should know what is the how many numbers are there and a middle value. For example, we have just like we have 2, 3, 4 is there. What is the middle value? Okay, now we have 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the middle value? Sir, middle value, these two will be middle because 4 numbers are there. So for that, how you have able to say because 3 was there, which was odd in number, which was easy for us. Here it was even in number, 4 numbers were there. So means you have to know how many numbers are there, how many numbers are there, how many numbers are there. Is it 3 or 4? We have to find out that one first. Do they told you? So dot 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 is there. So there are many numbers. We don't know how many numbers are in the middle of this one. So how can we know? We'll know by using the n. N means what? The number of terms. So this one last value is there na? 49 is there. 49 we are having na? So what we have to find out? We have to find out that n, this is the last value, means an, means maybe after the values are there. So according to us this is an. Okay, so an is there till the question is said that it is last term, we will assume this an only. Okay, and this one is a and d will get a. Okay, from there we have to find out n. So let us do how to do this. So here we got the n value as 16. See, we have solved, we know the process what to do. Simply you have to find out the n value. So we got n is equal to 16. Means what does it say? There are 16 numbers. Okay, like that there are 16 numbers. Okay, understood. There are 16 numbers. They are saying total 16 numbers are there. In that we have to find out the middle one. So 16 means is even. Whenever even comes, okay, so there are two middle terms in this case. Okay, so which one will be middle? Let us see. Okay, so here, so where n is 16, so what we have understood, as n is even, so it will have two middle terms, which when we will get by n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1. So it will be 16 by 2, so 8 will become, and 16 by 2 plus 1 means don't take out the LCM. 16 by 2 is 8 plus 1 9. So there are two middle terms, there is 8th one as well as 9th one. So what they are saying, what the value you have to find out. We understood that there are 16 total values, of that 8th and 9th the middle value. Okay, middle terms. Okay, these are the middle terms. What is the value in their term? We have to find out by using these values. Means we have understood that n is equal to 8, one value we will get. Okay, and n is equal to 9, one value we will get. There are the two middle values which will be answers for us. So as I told you, we got the middle values. So what are the middle values? There's the 8th one and the 9th one. Now they are asking you to find out the value. We have to find out the value. So in this case, my n will be 8. My n will be 8. So with respect to that, let us solve what will be the value for the 8th one and as well as for the 9th one. Okay, for 8th term, the value will be, so an, so n is equal to 8. So an I have to find out, where an is the 8th one, is equal to a plus n minus 1 d. The same process. So a value is, what is the a value? As I told you, 11 will be there, plus 8 minus 1 na? So 8 minus 1, and d will be how much? So d, I told you what is the 4 value. Okay, so 4 only na? So it will be minus 4 na? No, 4 only. Okay, 4. From where I got minus 4? Where is 4? Okay, so equal to, when you solve this one, you are going to get 17. In the same way, when you are going to solve for a or 9, it will be how much? It will be 21. Okay, so they are saying in the question that you have to find out the middlemost term, value of the middlemost term. For that I have to find out what is, there are many terms. For example, there are many terms. Okay, so how many terms are there? I don't know. So first I have to see how many terms are there. So from there I came to know total 16 terms are there. 11, 70, like this 16 are there. Of that, what is the middle value? Okay, middle number. To get the middle value, I have to get the middle number. So middle number from 16 I came to know. Whenever even is there, we know that whenever even comes, there are two values. As I told you, there are two values will be there. So first value will be this one with a formula, and the second value is this one. So I got 8th and the ninth. So these are the two values which are lying in the middle for total 16 terms. So now I got the 8th one, 8th term and the ninth term. So what is the value of the 8th term and what is the value of the ninth term? So this is the way. 8th means n I got, ninth means n I got. So these are the two values which are lying at the 8th place and the ninth place. Simple. Okay, next one.